Hey friends, Jill here, post-op, 1 day post-op, 24 hours. I wanted to give you just a little bit more information, a little update on how it's been post tummy tuck operation. I went in yesterday at 7:20 a.m., knocked on the door, and my nurse Nilsa was there, and she got me all set up. She lined up all of my medications, which she educated my husband on when he came back to get me. We had the doctor come in. She took my vitals to make sure that I was healthy. She gave me a urine test for pregnancy, which was negative. Yay. And I also had given her a COVID test that was negative. And so she sat me in a bed, and then the doctor came in and he marked up my belly and kind of showed me what he was going to cut and everything. And then the anesthesiologist came in and she put some stuff in a tube and I was out. I don't even remember them wheeling me into the operating room. It was so fast. And then before I knew it, I was awake and I was not groggy at all. It took me maybe 5 minutes to feel perfectly fine again. And so then my husband was there and we went over everything. They got me out to the car. I was super thirsty. And so I was drinking lots of water. They did have me leave with a catheter, one drain, which is a little tube. The catheter my husband took out today. So, and I felt bad because I was so thirsty. I was drinking a lot of water yesterday, which is good. So my mom had to empty like this pee bag like all day, and I didn't even know I had to go. But it just empties your bladder on its own. So I kind of stopped drinking the water towards the end of the day so that she wouldn't have to be up all night with me. And then if you don't mind, I will show you my drain. So this is the drain and this is the fluid that's collecting. For the most part, the fluid is perfectly clear. But when I get up, which I started getting up, I went to the bathroom twice today. When I get up, the blood starts to come out a little bit. And so that's fine. So we change that drain every 8 hours. We record how much fluid is in here and we dump it and start all over again. I also have, I'm going to turn these little compression things on my legs. And so one inflates and then it deflates, and then the other one inflates and deflates. Keep these on unless I'm going to the bathroom until I go see the doctor tomorrow for my follow-up. I did get a call from the doctor's office today, so the nurse walked us through how to take the catheter out. She did it with me and my husband. I don't know if you're going to see the table here. This little device is to make sure that you're breathing heavy, big lungs, because if you have a binder on, sometimes you're not going to want to breathe big. So it just helps you see that you can take deep breaths, which I've been doing. And then I think, I don't know if you'll want to see, but he also did the excision to my nipple here. I had a growth on there, a cyst that needed to be removed, and that's gone out to pathology. So tomorrow they're going to change the dressing on that. There's no pain at all there. They did inject some of what they call Exparel into there along with, I'm on hydrocodone right now, along with the scar that goes across the bottom. So they did say that they ended up doing a small T incision, which I believe he might have cut around my old belly button, and then you remove the belly button kind of from its stalk. And then I think when he pulled that down, I think when he closed that little, it started like this, he closed it up, and that little mark now is one little line that meets the scar line. So it should be very low and it'll fade and it'll be fine. I have been eating. I've been eating normally. I've had no nausea. I still have this little ear patch right here for nausea, which I put in 2 nights ago, but no nausea from any of the pain meds, from anything. The pain meds actually have been great because I can feel that it helps the pain, but I haven't had any side effects otherwise. I do forget some of my words, which is interesting. But I'm fine with like coughing. I'm fine with walking. I'm fine with laughing. So nothing is really bothering me very, badly. I'm keeping up with my antibiotics and that's about it. So I started yesterday with a hydrocodone, and then I had another half in the afternoon, and then at night I had half a Valium. I woke up in the middle of the night around 1 and just kind of moved around a little bit, and then at 4 I woke my mom up. She's staying in the other room back there, and she came over, emptied the bag with the urine in it, and then she also, what did she do? She gave me another half of the Valium. I think the hydrocodone is definitely more effective than the Valium, but I'll take that again tonight, half of one of those, and I'm up to a full hydrocodone when I take it now, and that's every 6 hours or so. So that's it for post-op. I go back for my appointment tomorrow, so I haven't seen anything. They did send me a picture of the skin that they removed, and it's very weird. It looks like the shape of a bow tie. And so I'm not sure, that's not what I was expecting it to look like, but I guess they'll explain tomorrow how that all happened. So all I'm doing is hoping for the best, that my scar is staying in place. I did tell her that I have a little bit more discomfort at the top of my rib cage, and she said that's probably like the end of where they pulled the skin up, and so that's why I might feel that, and then that's the point from which they like pulled down. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will let you know how everything goes at tomorrow's first post-op visit. They told me not to stand up fully straight, probably for the week. So I walk with a little bit of a hunch, but I just don't want to do anything to pop any stitches or anything like that. So I'm going to do exactly what the doctor says and enjoy my time relaxing on the couch, watching a little Netflix. And when my mom gets off the phone, there she is, I'll get my computer back and I can go back to work. So, all right, that's it.